Before we begin this video, I recommend that you visit google.com and search for dinardata.com. This website is a great resource for the latest updates on Dinar Guru news, all conveniently located on one page. For more information, I encourage you to visit the site.
I am hearing a lot of chatter for the weekend from group leaders. I have heard this chatter before, so I am cautious. It is coming in conjunction with some great positive things coming from Iraq. I'm still holding hope perhaps over the weekend for an HCL. Urgent central bank governor. No direction to reconsider dollar exchange rates, and we are going through a major transformation process. They have no intentions on changing the current exchange rate. It is going to remain at 1,320 for every dollar despite what you are hearing. Who is the new CBI governor? It is the US Treasury EMO that is now the governor of the CBI. Why? What is the governor of the CBI? Just a figurehead. Does he make any decisions? No. Does he have any authority? No. Does he cast a vote for anything? No. What does the CBI governor do? He makes announcements to the international world, to the Iraqi citizens. He gives reports to the Prime Minister. He's a figurehead. He's a messenger. News media ran off half-cocked with the story. She said, let's wait and see what happens to Mr. Alak. If he stays, he has to agree to work with the Feds and the US Treasury and work out a satisfactory plan, then take it back the Finance Committee and explain it. He is scheduled for a trip to the US for this purpose very soon. Post 1 of 2, stay tuned. She, CBI contact, thinks he will remain as the proxy director for a period more. I believe he does have the best interest of the country in mind with his policies. He has talked about reviving the Iraqi Dinar to 1980s levels. This is what we all want as investors. Let's see what happens. Post 2 of 2, my CBI contact said that the GOI has not yet accepted his, Ali Al-Alak, resignation, and so it is not final. The central bank governor, Ali Al-Alak, ruled out a change in the value of the dollar. Al-Alak said in the main places of his press interview, there is no goal to re-evaluate the dollar trade rates. The national bank sells more than $250 million every day at the authority cost. The bank meets the needs of international trade, but some people don't want the fundamental methods. The idea that the value of the dollar has increased or decreased is not a reliable indicator. We prevailed with regards to controlling expansion contrasted with different nations. By the end of the year, we will have completed all foreign transfers without going through the US Federal Reserve. The monetary circumstance in Iraq is as yet continuing inside what is arranged in the state's general financial plan. The allocations for governorates and ministries are being rotated for the first time under the new budget and financial management law. 1. The National Bank is going through a significant change by revamping unfamiliar exchange. Our unfamiliar exchange methodology are being completed interestingly with the cooperation of worldwide establishments. The presence of little brokers outside the framework comes down available, and a system to direct their exchange is going to be sent off. We concentrate on involving everyone in the appropriate fundamentalist channels. The channels for the Chinese, Turkish, Indian, and Emirati currencies were opened by the central bank. An upcoming launch of a new audit mechanism for trading foreign currencies. The competent international company must examine all commercial foreign transfers. 1. Gatherings in New York toward the finish of August to talk about lifting sanctions on banks and evaluating move tasks. 2. The dollar isn't given to the Voyager until after the takeoff stamp. The new component ensures that the dollar arrives at 100% of the Voyager, and we began with it in Baghdad, then, at that point, Najaf, Basra, Erbil, Sulaimania, and Kirkuk. The move that the government made in the budget to increase capital support for the Housing Fund and the Real Estate Bank, the bank's initiatives play a significant role in attempting to close the housing gap. 1. The passage on expanding the capital of the land bank and the lodging asset in the spending plan has not been executed at this point. 2. We don't need banks supporting to sub for financial backer responsibilities. We guided the land bank to fund edifices with finishing rates going from 80 to 90%.